Welcome ESL to week 8 in the 1987 series as we are at Charlotte Motor Speedway. As Devontae Wilkins is out on the track getting ready to do his first lap around. He was last week's winner at Watkins Glen. And he is your points leader heading into this race by only 5 points over Trunyan. As he crosses the line. And it is Freddie Trammell. He's currently has your fastest lap. Yodi in second. Some say in third, and Trey Smith in fourth. As now Freddie Trammell crosses the line. Will his time hold? And it does hold. 30 seconds, .509. Freddie Trammell on the pole. Second is Yodi. Third, some say. Fourth, Ricky. Fifth, Trey Smith. Sixth, Chris Weber. Seventh, Nelly. Eighth, Mike Mello. Ninth, Randy Pierce. And 10th, Tyler Rogalowski. Devontae Wilkins qualified 26. So he has his work cut out for him today. I'll be back in a few minutes for the start of the race. Welcome back as we getting ready to get week 8 underway. As you can see, the sun is already setting, so we will be racing at night 100 laps. The pit window's around 40 laps, so you're looking at 2 pit stops here at Charlotte. In the front row is Freddie Trammell, Yodi Logic. Second row, some say, and Ricky and Bobby. Third row, Trey Smith and Chris Weber. Devontae Wilkins, he's your points leader, starting 26. In second place in the points is Trunnion, starting 27th. Thomas Noble is third in points, and he is currently starting 19th. So a lot of these drivers have their work cut out for them, especially these drivers in the points lead. As the pace car comes off, and we are underway at Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're going to have a very cool track, so it's going to be a ton of grip in this race. And Freddie Trammell in the lead as we have a battle for second. And that's Yodi and the 009. You see Trey Smith, this is his best start this season. He is currently in fourth. He's trying to battle the number 8. The number 8 is on the outside. And there's Isabella Ramon. Isabella, she's already up 6 positions. Make that 7 on the move. As some say, just trying to hold on to third and cannot. So some drivers are quickly fading early on. There's Porter in 11th. Gunny McGuire in 12th. Tyler Grims in 16th. There's Dougie Zoom trying to split Tyler in the middle. What an aggressive move by the 54. Moves up to 13th. The 54 gets into the back of the 68. The 68 gets loose. Everyone trying to battle for position here. Now you see Trunnion currently in 19th on his way through the field. And your points leader, Devontae Wilkins, currently 23rd. Trey Smith up to second. Trey Smith trying to make something happen here. Trey Smith gonna battle for the lead on the inside. And Trey Smith takes the lead away from Freddie Trammell. Trey Smith on a row. Trey Smith's best finish was 19th at Pocono. And he came in late into the season. This is his 4th race. He is driving the heck out of that car, and he is your leader. Freddie Trammell currently in second. Yodi in third. Make that, yeah, Yodi in third and Nelly in fourth. And we are only about 10 laps in. Your biggest mover right now is Justice Blackwell. Currently in 15th, up 12 positions. And you see Trunnion there in 20th, continues to battle, try to work his way up through this field. AJ Stryker has lost the most positions, down 13 spots, currently in 30th. And the sun has completely set. This might be affecting a lot of these cars. The night races are totally different. The track is much cooler. Isabella Ramon trying to battle for fifth here. But there's plenty of racing to go, as we are just getting started here at Charlotte. The 009 with the fastest lap in the race. A lot of different names in the top 10. Trey Smith still holding on to this lead, up 4 positions from the start of the race. Almost a second lead on the 56 of Trammell. There you see the 18 of Nelly right behind the 56. He goes to the inside and easily gets by the 56. There's Colin Porter in 7th. He's having a good run in the top 10. As well as Randy Pierce trying to move into 8th. And some cars are starting to fade. Now it's Yodi trying to battle for 3rd with Trammell. Trammell's definitely slowing down the longer we get into this run. There's the Chris Webber trying to battle the number 8. The number 8 struggling down 7. Make that 8 positions. You see Dougie Zoom in 15th. And the inside is Justice Blackwell. Up 15 positions for the 024. Chris Harvey's up 13 spots. you're having battles throughout the whole field pretty much. There's Zach Holdorf up to 12th. As we check on the leader, he's got a 1.1 second lead over Nelly, the number 18. He had a great qualifying run, and here he is in the lead. There's Nelly in second. Can Nelly gain some ground? As Nelly has pulled away from the 56. And we're about halfway through this run before the first round of pit stops. Unless we get a caution, that would change a lot. As we check on your points leader, which is Devontae Wilkins. He is currently 26. He cannot get going yet. In second in the points is Trunnion, and he is 23rd. He's doing a little better, but not too much better. Thomas Noble, he's third in the points, currently 21st. All these drivers need to get it going. Eric Belmont, currently 24th, is fourth in points. And Freddie Trammell is fifth in points, currently in fourth. So he could gain a ton of points if those other drivers cannot get going. And Freddie Trammell up to third. That 177 might be losing some steam here. There's Tyler Grims on the outside of Bob Harlow. This is for 20th. Grims is currently 14th in points. And the number 8 is on pit road. And he has some damage on the right side, so he must have made contact. He made contact with the wall for sure. Look at the side of that number 8. He brushed the wall, hit that wall, had to come onto pit road. And that's going to ruin his day. The caution didn't come out, so that's even worse. As Trey Smith grows his lead to 1.5 seconds. Right now, he is on rails just early on in this race. Can he keep it up? Trey Smith having a career day so far. I mean, it is early on. Isabella Ramon takes a spot away from the 009 in the top 5. Ramon currently 6 in points. She can also gain a lot of ground today. These pit stops are going to be crucial here. See the 13 of Tyler Rogalowski trying to battle with Nolan Pierce. Tyler has dropped down 7 spots and just lost another one. So he is fading and fading fast. He's just trying to hold on. There goes Tyler Grims on the inside. He's going to pass the 13 with ease. So now we're starting to get late in this run, where tire wear is going to play a big factor here. And it's going to be harder to make passes. There's Isabella up to 4th. And the number 8 is out of pit road. Down 5 laps. And here comes the number 20, the leader. And his lead continues to grow. Over a 2-second lead over the 18 of Nelly, and then Yodi's in 3rd. Isabella in 4th. But Isabella is looking very strong late in the run. She's definitely has a very fast car. Now she has her sights set on an 18 and a 177. We know the type of cars the Brew Crew brings to the track. As these two in front of him continue to battle, in front of her continue to battle, she's gonna be able to gain some ground here. When will the 20 come in to top off on fuel and put on 4 fresh tires? I'm sure he doesn't even want to come in with a lead like this. Having a great run so far. A 2.5-second lead over the 18. Freddie Trammell moves up to 5th. So 2 Brew Crew cars in the top 5. Also 2 Nerd Racing cars in the top 5, 1st and 3rd. 1 DLG car, that's Nelly in 2nd place. Justice Blackwell continues to be on the move, and here comes Trey Smith onto pit road. He's the first one on. He's going to have to put together here a good stop, no mistakes. We'll see if the 18 comes onto pit road. And they do. The 177 comes. Everyone else is coming onto pit road. And there goes the 20 out of pit road. How good of a stop did the 20 have? So everyone's trying to get on pit road. It's pretty congested sometimes. It's hard to get into your pit stall. You do not want to miss your pit stall. As the number 20's rounding turn 4 already. And here comes the 18 out of pit road. And there goes the 20 with a great stop. Everyone is coming out of pit road. And the 52 is still on the track, has not come in yet. And now he finally comes in. He decided to stay out a little longer, and he led a lap, so he's going to get some bonus points if he completed that full lap as the leader. Trey Smith, 38-second pit stop. That was pretty much the average, 39 seconds, 40. CJ Slava with 40. How long will Tyler Grims be on pit road? And here he comes. We'll see where he lands coming out of pit road. And he's going to come out 18th. Maybe a little farther back than that as they just pass him by down to 20th. He is on about, his tires are 2 laps fresher than everyone else. But Trey Smith still in the lead. He had a great stop, came out a little early. It was the right call for the number 20. He almost has a 3-second lead. Let's go through your top 15 after that first round of pit stops. With Trey Smith, your leader, in first. Nelly in second. Isabella Ramon in third. Yodi in fourth. Some say in fifth. CJ Slava having a good run in sixth. Justice Blackwell in seventh. Up 22 spots. Nolan Pierce up 22 spots in eighth. In ninth, Chris Harvey, he is also up 22 positions. Gunny in 10th. Chris Webber in 11th. Your points leader, he's done a great job, up 15 spots in 11th, doing a great job. Devontae Wilkins. Colin in 13th. And Dougie Zoom in 14th. And Randy Pierce rounds out your top 15. There you see Trunyan. He is currently in 16th. Freddie Trammell must have got caught up during the pit stops. Currently in 20th. He has fallen way back there. Thomas Noble, he's third in points, currently in 17th. But Trey Smith over a 2-second lead over Isabella, which Isabella took second place. I don't know. Trey Smith might have to worry about this 36. This 36 is on a mission. We'll see if that 36 closes the gap. Right now, the lead is 2.4 seconds. But Isabella was extremely fast towards late in the run. She just got stronger and stronger as the laps went. Nelly in third, and then it's Jody in fourth. Nelly having a good run. Currently 19th in points. His best finish was a top 5 at North Wilkesboro. So this could be his best finish of the season if this holds. But let's ride on board the number 18 for a lap. And what did I say earlier? That 36 gets faster and faster the longer the run goes. And here she is. She has closed that gap and closed it quick. She has her sights set on the number 20. As they go around turn 1. Only a 1-second lead. And there is a little traffic up ahead. Not much, it's just one car there. We'll see how much that affects these two drivers. Trey Smith does not want to give up this lead, but that 36 is coming. 0.7 seconds. Getting close, getting about 4/10 a lap almost. Trey Smith is 31st in the points. Isabella Ramon continues to close the gap. About a half-second lead now. It was about 2.2 or 2.4 seconds a few laps ago. As we are past the halfway point of this race. That 36 is closing in. As you see that traffic up ahead, there's one car up ahead. But that 36 is flying. I don't think Trey's going to have anything for this 36. Now you see Bill Elliott up ahead of 5:09. What is Trey Smith going to do here? Will he try to put on the block on the 36, or he's just going to let her go by? He also has to deal with this car in front of him and try to keep the 36 behind him as they come out of 4. We still have one more round of pit stops to go as well. Trey goes to the inside of the 5:09. And easily gets by. Now the 36 has to do the same. Doesn't want to lose too much ground here. But it looks like that 36 is not going to be denied. Almost to the bumper of the 20. That 20 is going to have to try to keep that dirty air in front of that 36. You don't want that 36 getting that clean air. And there's more traffic up ahead. The 36 trying to figure out what line to make the pass. Is she going to go to the inside or the outside? She dives to the inside as we go around turn 3. They almost make contact as they come out of 4 side by side. It's a race to the line. And they're still side by side going into 1. This is a battle for the lead. And the 36 makes the pass. That 36 is on rails. And look at the number 1 of Nolan Pierce up 27 positions. Currently in 3rd. Showing a lot of speed at this point of the race. Now, does he have enough speed to catch Trey Smith and maybe even Isabella later on as he continues to close in? Pit stops is probably going to be around lap 74, roughly. And Trey Smith, he's still behind that 36, not giving up. Still has something left in those tires. And there's a little traffic coming up here. This is going to get interesting. Devontae Wickens, your points leader, currently in 9th. Also having a great day after starting in the 20s. Up 17 positions. Trunnion is still kind of struggling in 18th. Isabella goes to the inside of the 5:01 here to make this pass. We'll see if this slows down to 36 at all. Now Trey Smith trying to get by. You know, tire wear is going to become a factor now to make these passes. We're about almost 30 laps on these tires. Trey Smith trying to look to the outside now. This is going to slow Trey Smith up. He's struggling to get by this 5:01. got to be able to navigate through the traffic. Isabella goes to the inside. I think that's the 510. Isabella gets by. And Trey Smith still behind a 501. Just cannot get by. Maybe he used up all his tires. And now he's just having trouble going around the turns. He's trying to use that high side to make the pass. Maybe he should try the inside. But look at Nolan Pierce. He is closing in. And closing in pretty quick on that 20. Now the number 8 is on pit road. He's had issues pretty much early. He had issues early on in the race. This is a scheduled stop for the number 8. Isabella with over a 2-second lead over Trey Smith. Now that she's in clean air, that car is like a rocket ship right now. And Trey Smith cannot get by that lapped car. He looked so strong early on. But even if he could get a top 5, top 3, that's a great thing for the 20. And there's Nolan Pierce into the inside of the 509. Nolan Pierce continues to move. There's the 20. And Nolan Pierce has closed in 4/10 on the leader. So Nolan Pierce is having faster laps than your leader currently right now. Devontae Wilkins up another spot, up to 6. This is why this driver is your points leader. Now he has his sights set on an 024. And Nolan Pierce passes Trey Smith with ease up to 2nd. Now he has to get by this 501. He's going to try to go on the inside. Now he goes to the outside. He doesn't want to waste any time. He got to hurry up and get by these lapped cars if he wants any shot at winning this race. And we still have one more round of pit stops to go. And that second round of pit stops is very close. We're only a few laps away before drivers are going to start coming in. And as soon as I say that, but there is a car on pit road, I think that's Braden. But I think he's having issues. He has damage on that car. And he does on that right front. He hit the wall. Another driver that has hit the wall today. Isabella Ramon still in the lead. When will she come onto pit road? As she has a 4-second lead over Nolan Pierce. But Nolan Pierce been dealing with some traffic. He finally got by the 510. Can he gain any ground on the 36? Trey Smith still in 3rd. And now Trey Smith has had enough. He wants some fresh tires and is going to top off fuel. This is the right call for the 20 because he was fading pretty quick. Now when will the 36 come in? And it looks like the 36 is coming in now, and that is the case. Will Nolan Pierce follow suit? Nolan Pierce decides to stay out for another lap. And here comes Trey Smith out of pit row, about 37 seconds. That's a great pit stop. Isabella Ramon on pit row. We'll see how fast this stop is for the 36. And now she peels off her pit box. Not a fast stop, 39 seconds. Now Nolan Pierce is on pit road. And there's Trey Smith. Going around turn 1. Nolan Pierce heads out of pit road. We'll see how fast this stop is as the 36 is rounding turn 4. 37 seconds. And there goes the 36. It's going to pass Nolan. But not by too much. So a pretty good stop by the number 1. As there's still a few more cars on pit road. Tyler Grims, he was the last one to come onto pit road the last round of stops. And he is still out. Now he's going to head onto pit road. And here comes out the 13, a 498 Warning Star. Stephen Waters. Pit road is extremely busy. Now we're waiting on Tyler Grims. We'll see where he lands. "37 seconds was his pit stop. And he's going to come out right behind Trunyan, actually behind Tyler. Rogalowski comes out 16th. Isabella in the lead, but not by much. Nolan Pierce has cut into that gap. Only 1.8 second lead over the number 1 of Nolan Pierce. And then in third is Trey Smith. He's about 3.3 seconds back from the leader. But his car just doesn't seem the same like it was when the race first started. There's Braden Goddard. He finally gets out on the track after making contact with the wall earlier. Now the lead is 1.5 seconds. Will having that pit stop that was 2 seconds slower over the number 1, will that cost the 36 the race? We know that 36 is strong though the longer this run goes, but Nolan Pierce was also very strong. There is a little traffic up ahead as well. Dougie Zoom is currently 12th in this race. Nolan Pierce in second. Trey Smith in third. The lead is down to 1.2 seconds. Can the number one continue to close in? Your top five right now is the 36, the leader, Isabella. Second, Nolan Pierce. Third, Trey Smith. Fourth, Justice Blackwell. And fifth, Yodi Logic. That's just 36 is just trying to hit the marks. But look, the lead is under a second, 0.6. And the caution is out. The caution is out. And look at Trunnion, has no bumper on that car. Let's see if we could figure out what happened. Tyler Grims on the inside makes contact and puts Trunnion into the wall. Tyler Grims puts Trunnion into the wall. As we go around, I think this is turn 3. Trunnion rides up the track, makes contact to the 47. The 47 slams into the wall, rides the wall, loses the whole front. Serious damage on that 47. Let's ride on board. The 47. And Trunnion is second in points. That hurts extremely bad. Man, oh man. That car is tore up. And now the caution is out and we have 15 laps to go. That's not the way the 47 wanted to end his day. He wasn't having the best day, but now that hurts him in the points. He was only 5 points back from Wilkins. So an unexpected turn of events. No one headed onto pit road. We've had a great race so far. That number one of Nolan Pierce was closing that gap so fast. But now this changes everything. It's going to be about who has a great restart here. So now this win is up for grabs. There's some great drivers in the top 10 that might be able to make something happen here with a few laps to go. But hopefully Trunnion is okay. He is currently in the medical center seeking treatment because he took a shot into the wall. Look at Devontae Wilkins in 8th. Put together a great day. Gunny in 9th. Nelly was riding in about 2nd place, top 5 most of the day, currently in 10th. CJ Slava in 6th, some say 7th. Wilkins is up 18 positions. Justice Blackwell up 25. Nolan Pierce up 28 positions. Can he seal the deal here and take the win with a few laps to go? It's going to be a race to the finish here at Charlotte. And these points are massive here. Nolan is going to be starting out in the outside. Isabella in the inside. Behind Nolan is the 024 of Justice Blackwell. He's been pretty fast. Behind the 36 is Trey Smith. He started the race extremely fast and then kind of slowed down later in the race. Not sure what happened to that car, but he might still have some speed left in that car. Yodi Logic in that third row with CJ Slava. In the fourth row is Some Say and Devontae Wilkins. And in that fifth row is Gunny and Nelly. Who will win this race? When we cross the line, we will have 12 laps to go. Fasten your seatbelts. This is going to be a great finish here at Charlotte. Who will get off to a great jump here? Will it be the 36? Will it be the number 1? Pace car comes off the track. Green flag waves and we are underway. The 36 had a pretty good start there. Now the 36 just has to hold on and takes the lead. Now the 20 and the 1 are trying to battle for second place. The 20's in the inside, the 1 is in the outside. The 1 on the bumper of the 36 goes to the outside. The 36 tries to block, gets loose. As we go into 1. What a block by the 36. Now Trey Smith moves up to second. Does he have something left? It's going to take a lap or two to warm up these tires. As we come out of 4. That 36 still in the lead. 10 laps to go. The number 20 is right there. He's trying not to lose too much ground. Here comes the number 1. Back in the inside of the number 20. This is for second place. As we go into turn 3. It's not over for the number 1 yet. And the 03's out there in front of them. Well, he headed onto pit road. The 36 still in the lead. Can the number 1 get by? Can Pierce figure out how to get by the 36? Now we see CJ Slava trying to battle for third. As the laps continue to tick down. 8 laps to go. As we're almost 3 wide. With Trey Smith, everyone is trying to block. Chris Harvey. He is in 4th. Nolan Pierce trying to close in the ground. Close the ground on the 36. The number 20 is fading, so it's a 2-car race. It's Brew Crew versus Sloth Racing. Who's gonna win? As we come out of 4, the 36 trying to hold on. What does the number 1 have left? Pierce on the bumper of the 36 as we go around turn 3. As we cross the line, 5 laps to go. And here comes the 20. He is charging back, catching up to the top 2. He is not done yet. Now it's a 3-car race. Who will flinch first? That number 1 is trying to see if that 36 is going to make a mistake. 4 laps to go. But that number 20 has joined the party. Now can he make something happen coming out of 3rd? It's going to be a little tough. He's hoping that the 1 and the 36 go at it. That might open the door for him. 3 laps to go. Can that 1 make a run here? That number 1 trying to close in as much as he can. 2 laps to go. Isabella trying to hold on. Trying to get her 2nd win of the season. Can the number 1 do anything to gain some more speed? He's got to try to find a different line, get out of that dirty air. The white flag waves a last lap here in Charlotte. But that 1 has lost a few car lengths as we head on to the backstretch. As we go into turn 3 and 4. As they come out the last turn, Isabella Ramon wins at Charlotte. Nolan Pearson 2nd. Trey Smith in 3rd. CJ 4th. Unofficially, Randy Pierce 5th. Chris Harvey 6th. Justice Blackwell 7th. Some say 8th. Yodi Logic 9th. And Tyler Rogalowski rounds out your top 10. What a run by Isabella. Was able to hold off the number 1. The number 1 had so much speed towards the end part of this race, towards the end of the race. Man, we had a heck of a race here in Charlotte. So congrats to the 36 of Isabella Ramon and the Brew Crew. And my hat's off to the number 20 of Trey Smith. Heck of a run. This is only his 4th race in the season. He came out late, so to put up a performance like that, hats off to him. But the 36 stole the show at the end. Had the lead before the caution, was able to get a good restart, and was able to hold off the number 1 of Nolan Pierce. But a great race by Pierce as well. But it was a great one here at Charlotte. Next week we head to Talladega. And then we go back to Watkins Glen. So it doesn't get any easier from here. And there's going to be a points shakeup for sure. Trunnion, unfortunately, hit that wall. He's out the medical center, so he is okay and ready to go for next week. But he's going to take a hit in the standings for sure. So there's going to be a shakeup. Some drivers didn't finish too well. Even Devontae Wilkins finished 19th after he was in the top 10. So that restart did not help Wilkins. So it's going to be pretty interesting to see these standings after this race. But like always, thank you for supporting the league and the stream. I will see you guys next time.